I hear you kicked some tin can ass out in the desert. So I guess, thanks or whatever.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for securing access to those desert resources. It's a huge help. I know it isn't much, but please take this. It's the least I can do. Oh, and be sure to swing by if you ever need anything, all right?
Whew. I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance?
All right, let's go back.
You got it.
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback. 2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate. End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible. Looks like our surface route's been cut off. Maybe we can get through from underground. So 2B, those machines out in the desert look just like androids, right?
Right.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
What are those? What the?
Wow, this is weird.
Let's be happy together, together, together.
Where does this corridor lead? getting resistance signals from that building over there.
We need a way through.
Let's look around for a route we can take.
Let's dance, let's dance. Let's play, let's play, play, play. Let's play, let's sing, let's sing. Let's play, play, play. Let's play, let's play.
These machines are heavily armed. We'll regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out. Do you really think it's a good idea to leave that tank behind?
If they aren't hostile, fighting them is a waste of time. What's this?
Analysis. It is a device that propels humans on rails at high speeds for the purposes of amusement. It was commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Humans sure are strange creatures. Hey, 2B?
Yes?
People who know me well usually call me Nines, so...
Oh.
So what do you think?
Oh.
I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay.
I'm good.
Oh, alright.
Alert. Multiple resistance members detected beneath this room.
What the hell?
Our records don't say anything about a machine like this. trying to hack us. If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well. 2B!
Beautiful. Beautiful. I must be beautiful.
Those look like corpses.
Are we seriously being attacked with dead androids?
Wait, I don't think... 2B! I'm detecting black box signals. They are dead. They've been turned into weapons.
All right. This ends now.
I've almost analyzed the enemy's hacking pattern. I'm going to try to hack it back. Keep it busy.
You got it.
Saturation attack triggered by enemy consciousness data. Failure to destroy it quickly may lead to serious damage in memory regions. Affirmative.
Go!
Thanks for the assist.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries. Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. I've got your back anytime.
We have to save those androids.
I'm sorry, 2B. Their circuits are fried. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
So,
What is it?
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
Hostiles!
I am not hostile.
Huh?
You defeated Broken Machine. You saved us.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
We repay you. Come to our village.
It could be a trap. Still, we should at least head over there and gather data, right?
This way. Here.
What's that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space, after all.
Huh. So why don't the machines, or the aliens who created them, attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
Hello. Before we begin, there's something you must understand. We are not your enemies.
2B! We can't trust anything the machines say.
I understand that you see us as the enemy, but... Well, anyway. My name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. Those who reside here desire nothing more than to live a peaceful existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
yeah, that's where I'm gonna stop this segment. Definitely very interesting. I was actually wondering what was going on after I left the ballroom and saw that machine hovering there, because I saw that it had a white flag. So it was kind of like, wait, that's odd. But it is interesting that the machines don't seem to be as non-sentient as all the information claims. And I didn't have it in my previous video just because I didn't think it was something that was as relevant at the time, but when you first talk to the supply trader in the resistant camp, he mentions that he gets a lot of stuff from someone he's never met before that's usually delivered by a delivery bot of some kind, and if I remember right, he said that that person's name was Pascal, like the machine here. And she said that they already had somewhat of a relationship, so I think that these machines have kind of been kind of incognito, trying to be peaceful to the resistance without revealing the fact that they are machines. But yeah, at least 9S is catching on to the machines not necessarily just saying random things. Though 2B was very quick to reiterate that he said machines don't have feelings. But I wonder if that also ties into something else I kind of heard, which I'm not going to say, just so I'm not sure that pan out, but it's stuff I've kind of heard about 9S and 2B's relationship in terms of potential past stuff, I think. I don't know, but I'm not going to go on that, but I do think this is interesting that also that these machines referred to the ballroom machine. Well, I can't remember the name, I think it's like Bevio or something like that, I don't know, but as a broken machine, which makes me wonder if all the hostile machines are technically broken, so to speak. But I do think it's funny that 2B brought up the fact that I brought up last point about, you know, the aliens did this, why haven't they attacked the bunker or the moon? Nice is like, oh, there's a couple of theories, but no one knows for sure. I mean, they are aliens after all, haha! But yeah, it's one of those things that I really don't think aliens had anything to do with anything. I'm pretty sure that's just a propaganda point that the Yorha uses. I'm also starting to wonder if the android resistant camp are actually androids. Just because of the fact that they are all different in the sense of multiculturalism and such like that. They're all different. There's ethnicities and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not saying they couldn't build androids like that. Just that at least with the Yorha androids, they all seem to follow certain basic kind of rules. Like they have white hair, and from my understanding, they are required to wear the blindfold. That might just be with Yorha androids, though. I do also find it interesting that most Yorha androids are female in terms of shape and personality. I'm not sure if that actually ties into anything. Another thing, yeah, when I went to the carnival, I decided not to attack any of the machines, is because it's like, yeah, they're not hostile right now. What's the point of fighting them? I thought I was going to have to fight that tank just because I remember seeing, you know, promotional material for the game where it shows you fighting that tank in that area. But I guess that's what happens if you heed what 9S says and you take out the tank because of the firepower, which that might come to bite me in the ass later, I don't know. But yeah, the story is definitely interesting in terms of how it's progressing, in my opinion, so far. I didn't really like the last boss fight, mostly just because the camera angles got really weird and I couldn't do anything about it to see where I was going and what was coming at me to hit me. If it wasn't for that, it was a alright fight. But, yeah, I can't think of anything else to really add at the moment. Other than, you know, it's just kind of interesting that you learn some more, especially that the fact that the moon and the bunker is not self-sustaining, that they've been having to get supplies from Earth. So, which means that ever since humans supposedly left Earth, there's been some kind of tie to Earth in order to get supplies. which is kind of odd in a way, since the propaganda video kind of implied that they got kicked off Earth and came back 200 years later to counterattack. But maybe they went up originally with a lot of supplies and they held out that long, but then were forced to get more at that point. I don't know. Just very interesting, and I can't wait to see what kind of progresses next. I'd like to, thank you all for watching, and hope to see you in another video down the road. Bye for now.